Welcome to my channel. So what I have right here, I have a nice size pork shoulder with the bone in. Boom, right there. That's that nice bone right there. You know what I'm talking about? Nice pork shoulder. It got a little bit of fat on there. I'm gonna leave that fat on there for the, you know what I mean, for it to come together with that meat and make that meat nice and juicy. So I also have some pepper bacon that I'm gonna use for the end. You know what I mean? You know, when the video's almost over, when I'm supposed to set up the plates and everything, you know what I mean? So that's what this pepper bacon is for. I'm gonna use the rest of that. So I have my pork shoulder right here. Boom. So what I'm making with this pork shoulder is some pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork. That's what I'm making. But when we get to the end, you're gonna see how I plate it up. You hear me? So what I'm gonna do now, I'm supposed to go ahead and pour some regular vinegar. Boom. Inside this right here. I say about that much vinegar. And I'm gonna add some cold water in there, and I'm gonna let this soak for about an hour. This pork shoulder is gonna soak for about an hour. Vinegar and water. So you can use any type of vinegar you want. You can use apple cider vinegar, regular vinegar. So my wife be on me a little bit. So what I do is I soak my meat in regular vinegar. I used to do apple cider vinegar, and I cook with the apple cider vinegar. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm supposed to soak the shoulder and it's you know what I mean, regular vinegar. Well, and what I have right here, I have some Bud Light, soy sauce, some red wine, some lemons and oranges, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use the juice from the lemon and orange, and I also have some apple cider vinegar. Boom. So I'm gonna go ahead and mix everything up in this right here. You know what I'm talking about? Get all the juices out, squeeze all the juices out, and I'm gonna put everything in here. So we're gonna do that together. I ain't gonna leave you out of nothing. Now my family and friends, I'm gonna make sure I keep y'all posted on everything. You hear me? So this is my injector right here. Boom. So we're gonna pour all the juices, you know what I mean? All that good, you know, juices and berries in here. And we're gonna inject this meat like crazy. And once we inject it, we're gonna let it sit in the refrigerator for like an hour or two. I say 2 hours. And then we're gonna get to cooking. So let me go ahead, open this bad boy up. Just like that there. Whoa. Yes, sir. I'm gonna place that boy in there like that there. I'm gonna add some water to it. I'm gonna let it soak for like an hour, and then I'm gonna rub it down real good, rinse it, all that good stuff, and whatever I don't want on there, I'm gonna take it off, and I'll be back. Okay, so here go my lemons. Go ahead and squeeze this, get this juice up out of there. Oh. Like that there. Only thing I want is the juice. That's it. That's one lemon right there. And don't worry about the lemon and nothing like that. You know, it just help tenderize, you know what I mean, your meat. That's it. You know. But if you don't want to use lemon or none of that, you don't have to. You know, you can just season it up and, you know, do it the way you want. It's optional. But this is the way I do it. Now you're going to see the end results. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? Watch how it come out. He'll be like, yeah. Okay. So I had 3 whole lemons. Boom. There we go right there. Hands is clean, you don't have to worry about it. I'm a clean dude. Yes, sir. Now I'm just to rinse this off real quick. You know, you can also soak your meat in lemon juice. You know what I mean? Okay, oranges. I don't have that much juice in these bad boys. But we're going to see whatever we get out of it. We're going to make it happen. It's going to all come together like cheddar. Believe that. And make sure my good family and friends out there, you know what I mean, share your boy video. You know, share with other family and friends. Because we all love to eat, you hear me? We all love to eat. Not everybody eat pork. You know what I mean? But, you know, I don't just cook pork, I cook all type of other different type of meat. So just check your boy out on them good videos. Share with family and friends. All that good stuff. And leave some of them good comments. You hear me? Tell me what y'all think. You hear? And another thing, if y'all have any ideas that y'all, you know what I mean, any recipes that you want a boy to make happen, man, leave it in the comment section on my recent video. I go buy it, go to the grocery store, go pay for it, or have my wife go pay for it. You know what I mean? It don't matter. You know what I mean? It's for my family and friends and my channel. So it's always good to come out with new ideas. Always. Okay, so we have all these boys nice and squeezed. Boom. Pour that in there. Boom. You know what I mean? Just like that there. Now I don't need this no more. Then wash my hands real quick, rinse this out. Okay. So now we're gonna do, we're here with the Bud Light. You don't have to worry about the beer. You're not gonna taste the beer or nothing like that. Everything is gonna cook out. You hear me? Alright. So I say about a cup. Yes, sir. About a cup. Alright. We have the soy sauce right here. So what I have right here, I have a 1/4 cup. One-fourth cup of soy sauce. We're going to do the whole 1/4 cup. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put 2 1/4 cups. Boom. Now we got that good soy sauce right there. 2 1/4 cups. Boom. Alright. Now we have the apple cider vinegar. So remember, a little bit of vinegar goes a long ways. So I'm going to do, boom, 1/4 cup of apple cider vinegar. Just 1/4 cup. That's it. So I love using vinegar because it tenderizes your meat. You know, a lot of people like, why you always using vinegar, apple cider vinegar? You know what I mean? Some people laugh about my videos, you hear me? Talking about the apple cider vinegar, you know what I'm talking about? But it's a good thing, you know? My meat come out good. And another thing, as long as I know how to cook, you hear me? Yes, sir. Your boy know how to cook, though. So, this is what your boy use. You hear me? I use apple cider vinegar. Or I use regular vinegar. You know what I mean? So, boom. We have that right there. Now, let me wash my hands real quick. Rinse this little cup out. Get us a cool rinse. So now I'm just to hit it with my my red wine. Boom. Also cooking red wine. That's one. Two. Three. Alright, so there we go right there. That's the my little mayonnaise sauce that I just put together right here on camera. You know? And like I said, it's optional. You can use whatever you want. I have my soy sauce right here. Not my soy sauce, but my sriracha sauce. My bad, y'all. My sriracha sauce. So I'm gonna use 1/4 cup of sriracha sauce. No, you're not gonna it's not gonna be hot or nothing like that. It's gonna be a nice flavor that's gonna come together. Right along with the seasoning, the juices, the herbs, all that good stuff. So that's 1/4 cup. Boom. You know what I mean? Just like that there. Just stir it up. Make sure you don't have no chunks of, you know, the orange, the lemon, nothing in there, because it'll stop up my injector. So that's why I put my finger on there when I was poured in. You know what I mean? So this what your boy gonna use right here for that pork shoulder. Boom. Here you go right here. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and let this finish soaking in vinegar and water, and I'll be back. Okay, so here we go right here. I have everything set up. My injector ready to do its thing. So I made sure I didn't have no chunks in there, no, you know what I mean, no piece of fruit in there. So what I did, boom, I used this right here and poured everything in the little pan joint. Made it happen, got all that little chunks out. So I don't have to worry about my injector getting clogged up. So like I say, you don't have to inject your meat if you don't want. But it's just, you know, something I like to do. You know what I mean? So it's all filled up. Boom. It's like that there. So this is what I do. Put it in there. Look at that meat swelling up. That's how you do it. Okay, I just inject it. Boom. Ooh. Look at that meat rising. That's how you want to do it. Let all that juice get in there. All that marinade. So what I'm going to do, once that marinade is sitting in there, ooh, I'm going to let it sit back. I'm going to let it rest for like 30 minutes with that marinade inside that meat. And then we're going to take it from there. Yeah, I like this. Look at that there. Oh, now you want to just give it a nice pump. Turn that bad boy over like that there. You know what I mean? Just like that there. Put it in there. Oh. Yes, sir. Look at that. Yes, sir. Your boy doing it. You just got to keep it clean. That's the only thing about it, you know what I mean? You got to clean every little part of it. Look. See? There you go right there. All of it in there. Boom. See? We finished. You know what I mean? Look at that. You know what I'm talking about? Just like that there. Set that right there. Now I'm going to set this to the side for like 30 to 45 minutes. And I'll be back. Okay, so here we go right here. It been resting. You know what I mean? Got the little marinade in there. So most of the marinade, you know what I mean, it spilled out. So I poured it inside my little bake pan. I have my oven on 350. So I'm not gonna just set just say a time because I don't know. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my timer. Once I put it in the oven, I'm gonna put my timer on 300. 3 hours. I'm putting my timer, my timer on 3 hours. And after 2 hours, we gonna eyeball it. And then I let you know how long it took. So what I'm using right here, I'm fixing to use some of this rosemary. Put some of that in my hand. It's herb time. So it's going right here in these juices. We'll call this juice and berries. You hear me? Alright, juice and berries. Okay. Another thing I'm gonna use, my bay leaves. So I'm gonna put 3 bay leaves in there. Well, just say whole bay leaves anyway. I have my chopped chives right here. Boom. Put it in there like that there. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a good herb. And I also have my thyme leaves. So we're gonna hit it with this thyme leaves. You know what I mean? So that's gonna all come together like cheddar. Watch and see. We're gonna see how tender we can make this nice piece of meat. You hear me? We'll make this bad boy tender. Alright. So shout out to Big Sis. Eat with Filthy Phil and more. You know what I mean? She sent your boy some of this slap your mama. So I'm supposed to use this for the first time. I've been trying to get this, you know what I mean? I've been looking at every store out here. Couldn't find it nowhere. So, you know what I mean? She sent it to your boy. Appreciate you, Phil. Alright, so I'm supposed to hit seasoning with the slap your mama. I see I have some peppers on there. So I guess the seasoning is kind of spicy. So I'm just gonna season this side with some of this good slap your mama. Okay, boom. Alright, that's all right there. So now, see, look at that bone. We're gonna see if we can pull that bone out right there. You know what I'm talking about? We're gonna lay this part down right here. Boop. And move this out the way. Let me wash my hands real quick. I guess that's just my wife calling. So you have to hold on for a second. Alright, so boom. So that's that side right there with the slap your mama. I'm gonna use for this side, I'm gonna use some Tony's. Boom. Just like that there. So there we go. You know what I mean? Put a little bit in them juices and berries. Remember, juice and berries. You know what I mean? A little bit of seasoning. So come together like cheddar. My oven been on. It been on. It's ready for me. It beat. Made the good noise. So it's on 350. As soon as I set it in there, I'm going to put the top on. I'm going to put the top on. I'm not going to let no air, none of that, no steam come through. I'm just going to leave the top on. And we're going to keep it in there. I'm going to turn the timer on 3 hours. We'll be back in 2 hours. Okay, so here we go right here. This nice pork roast. I mean, this nice pork shoulder. It been in the oven for 2 hours. So I told family and friends, once this 2 hours up, I'll be back. You know what I mean? So I put it on there for 3 hours. So this 2 hours right here. So what I want to do now, I want to go ahead and flip him over. Because, you know, as you can see, now on the bone, it's just showing us his true colors. Because remember, you couldn't see that bone at first, you hear me? So now it's showing his true colors, you hear me? So I'm finna grab something so I can flip this bad boy over and not burn myself. Let me see, what do I want to use? Okay, I can use this right here. Rinse it off real quick. Alright. Let me get a paper towel too. Alright. Boom. So we're going to turn this boy over one time. Let it get some of this juice. Oh. That's not looking too good. Let me see. Alright. Okay. So this is how we looking on this side right here. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and let that get some heat to it. So this time I'm just going to leave the top off. So I guess it's gonna take the whole 3 hours. So I'm gonna leave the top off on this one. So this how we looking right here. So what I'm finna do now, I'm finna add a little more of this slap your mama. A little more to slap your mama real quick. You know, a cool sprinkle. Boom. Cause remember, once it's all said and done, we're gonna see if this meat is gonna fall apart. You hear me? So I just want to keep everybody posted, let y'all know what's going on. So I'll be back in another hour. I'm gonna throw this back in the oven just like this, and I'll be back in another hour. Okay, so here we go right here. This is what we all been waiting for. All my family and friends, that's what we've been waiting for right here. I've been waiting for this too. You know what I'm talking about? Let me straighten it out, make sure y'all got a nice view. But so we're gonna see how this came out. It been resting for like 25 minutes. After I take it out the oven, I covered it up. Well, you know what I'm talking about? So that's a nice 25 minutes of resting. Okay, and like I said, you know what I mean, the bone want to show its true colors. So we're gonna see. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Is it gonna fall apart? Yes, sir. The bone falling apart. Look at that there. You know what I mean? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let me get something chopped this up in. Okay. Alright, now we're finna chop this bad boy. Let me see, that's a bone right there. It's the meat. Let me see. Oh, you know what I mean? That's how you do it. Look, watch this. Just rub it off of there. You know what I mean? Just rub that nice, tender, juicy meat off. You know what I'm talking about? Nice and tender. Look, watch this here. Separate the meat from the bone. Ain't hard at all. You know what I mean? Look at that there. You know what I mean? Yeah, boy, I'm a bad dude. Told you. I'm a bad dude. You know what I mean? Oh. Look at that there. You know what I mean? So that's a nice pork shoulder. You know what I'm talking about? A nice pork shoulder. So what I'm making is barbecue pulled pork. You know what I mean? You can just pull it off. Boom. There we go right there. You know what I mean? That bone is stripped. Now watch when you see this meat. Let me get these bones out the way. You know what I'm talking about? Get these bones out the way. Alright, so let me see, what piece of meat do I want to grab? Because this bad boy is hot. Look at that right there. You know what I mean? Look at that meat. Ooh, yeah, it's hot. I ain't gonna even play with it. You know what I mean? There's some hot meat right here. Look at the juices though. No, I ain't supposed to keep on messing with it. That bad boy is hot. You know what I mean? So here we go right here. This boy done made it happen. For real, for real. So what I'm finna do now, I'm about to go ahead and make these plates. And I'll be back to show y'all these good plates that I'm finna make. Alright. Okay, so here we go right here. Your boy did a stizzle. That's that good barbecue pulled pork. You know what I mean? With the cheese at the bottom, the fries. You know what I'm talking about? Barbecue pulled pork. So you just grab the meat and you pull it apart. You hear me? Just like that there. With the bell peppers. You know what I'm talking about? It's the good barbecue pulled pork. Your boy did a stizzle. For real. Look at that right there. I did my thing. Yes, sir. Like I say, just grab the meat. Boom. Let me get a nice sized piece of meat for you. You know. Look at that right there. You know what I'm talking about? It's warm now. Look, you just pull the meat apart like that. Well, you know what I mean? Just like that. Pulled pork. So your boy did it again. You know what I mean? Right here in my good kitchen. That good love in my kitchen. You know what I'm talking about? Man. I told you I ain't playing. Yes, sir. I'm not playing at all. We'll go ahead and I'm gonna get ready to have a nice dinner. I had a good time filming with y'all. Don't forget, hit that bell, all notifications, like, comment, and share. Y'all have a good night. God bless.